Jaguars in Indianapolis today. Anyone want to say this man, Liam Cohen, is the coach of the year in the NFL?
Absolutely deserves to be
in the
there.
conversation.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What a fantastic job that he's been able to do that many coaches haven't been able to do with that talented football.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's
tell you
doing
what, he really has been good, but he's still kind of hard to like.
He says such good things about you, one way or the other. Let's do opening kicks around some of the biggest games of the day, and the biggest, Randy, will be tonight in San Francisco.
Well, Greeny, you said it's Sunday Night Football. Get this man down to the ground. It's not about rushing him because he's going to get out the pocket. 49ers, defensive coordinator Robert Saleh, can you get Caleb Williams down to the ground for a sack? Because all eyes has been on this offense, Ben Johnson's offense, and how they're able to move the defense around with all this shifting in motion. It's a good game going down tonight. Hey, Alex Smith in San Francisco. You ready for this one, my man?
I can't wait for it. But for this, let's go to Orchard Park, huh? Eagles at the Bills. And Rex, this is your type of game. Old school, no fair dodging. There might be a record for rush attempts in this one. And Saquon Barkley, coming off his best three-game stretch, averaging over 110 yards a game. He'll be looking to keep that going against one of the worst rush defenses in the NFL. That is the Buffalo Bills defense. Can they slow him down today? They better if they have a chance in this one. Can't wait to see it.
Fellas, let's go Jags, Colts, and the narrative on the Jaguars is, they've got a lot of talent. They're playing good, but they're a small market team, fellas. Are we supposed to take them for real?
We really don't care about the narrative. I'm sorry to say that, but it's only helping us. So I want the narrative to keep coming.
Well, here comes some more of the narrative. You got to do it again, Trevor. I know you're playing great football, but I want to see you do it again and again and again because, Trevor, you've been doing it so far. These Jaguars love the defense. Are you for real? Show me again today.
Well, you know who's for real? The Seattle Seahawks, primarily their defense. And if they get you behind the sticks, watch out for that pass rush. And so, enter Bryce Young. Bryce Young has been all over the place. He's been absolutely dealing lately. Might not have his star rookie receiver today. That could be an issue for Bryce Young. But Bryce, get on your horse, my friend, because that pass rush is no joke for Seattle.
That's your guy, Rex. That's your guy right there.
Bryce Young is so small. I don't like small quarterbacks, Bruce.
That's your guy.
One way or another, these Seattle fans have made the trip east for this big game in Carolina in the early window. Seattle still on track for the 1 seed in the NFC. And once again, bringing you access you won't find anywhere. Countdown Cam takes us to Carolina, one of the biggest games of the day. Seahawks and the Panthers. And here's Cooper Kupp, who was with us, joining us here before the game. Cooper, it's a pleasure to see you, and thank you for this. We all understand what is at stake for your team today. What conversations has your team had about the importance of getting the number 1 seed in the NFC?
Yeah, I think you got to treat this as any other game. The importance, the preparation, all the stuff that we put into every game leading up to this. We can't take anything else, can't change any of our preparations. Just it's an opportunity to play one more football game in the NFL, and we don't take that lightly. So the conversation has been, let's handle this just like we have the last few games, how we've handled every game this year, and go out there and have fun, let it rip.
Well, Cooper, this is Moss, man. Good morning to you. Thanks for coming on Countdown Cam. Being one of my favorite wide receivers, I told you that a few years ago because you got the Triple Crown. I love your game. I love how you affect the defense. But what I've been seeing in Seattle is how you've rubbed off on JSN. You were a number 1 receiver. You know what comes that way. Tell me some of the things that rubbed off from you to JSN. And now you got him playing at a high level, has him as the number 1 receiver in the National Football League. Can you talk about that, Cooper?
Yeah, he's playing at such a high level right now. I think this year, one of the things he's done best is just maximizing his opportunities. It seems like every opportunity, every time the ball's thrown his way, he's making a play on it. He's done a great job tracking the ball down the field, and we're going to run the ball. That's just part of how we're going to operate. And coming with that is knowing that opportunities aren't going to be there. Every drive it might not be there, but stay locked in, stay engaged, and know that as this game goes on, there's going to be times that the ball comes your way, and he's done a great job of staying locked in and making plays when they come his way, and not just catching the ball, but being able to turn small plays into big plays. And it's been awesome to see his growth and just what he's been doing this year.
Yeah, and Cooper, I know you guys like to attack the deep part of the field. Talk to us about the challenge of this Carolina Panthers secondary led by a great player in J.C. Horn and his 5 interceptions.
Yeah, man, the defense over there, they're playing some really good football. They play together. I'm somewhat familiar with their DC, some of the things that he coaches, and he's got those guys playing hard. I mean, the best defenses play together. They play off each other. They protect each other, and this defense absolutely does that. And we got a great challenge ahead of us, and looking forward to being able to get out there and compete with them today. And obviously talk about JC and what he does. Incredible football player. You see his technique. He's obviously loves this game, and going to be a great challenge for us.
All right, Coop, now take us off the field here. This is pregame routine. You're about to enter the locker room. Let our viewers know what's in the pregame ritual routine for Cooper Kupp.
Well, hopefully get out here, get out onto the field, throw the ball around a little bit. I like to just get out in the stadium before anyone else gets out there and just kind of, I don't know, be out there and be a kid again. Appreciate the fact that I get to step into an NFL stadium and play this game. And it's such a special thing. I don't take it lightly. And so it all starts there with a little bit of gratitude. And then it'll just be about going through the warm-ups. And you guys know how it goes. This is 2 hours, 3 hours of just, going out in the field, getting warm, and coming back and sitting in the locker room, going back out in the field, getting warm again. It's like, and Rex, you coaches, you guys make this so complicated. It's like we got 3 hours before the game starts. We're out there on the field doing all this stuff. Like let's just go play this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what, Cooper? It is funny, but I was a late bus guy because I couldn't stand to get to that game earlier. So I kind of feel your pain there. But I love the fact that you talked about being a kid and how you don't take it for granted. And that's obvious and evident in the way you play the game, Cooper.
That's right. That's
we
right.
really appreciate you being with us today.
Good luck today, Cooper.
Thank you, Cooper.
Of course. Thank you all.
All right, so there's Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
And again,
Coop,
taking
go get
on
him.
Bryce Young and the Panthers today in Carolina. One of several games with enormous playoff implications all over the National Football League. So much to get to. Shefty, what else is coming up?
All right, Greeny, coming up, the Chiefs' disappointing season is coming to an end, which means it soon will be time for Travis Kelce to decide whether he wants to continue playing or opt for a new era. We'll discuss the future Hall of Famers decision next. And the loser of the Giants-Raiders game today, I received for the #1 overall pick. Milk Kuiper tells us who's at the top of the draft board, but Max Crosby doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't give a about the pay. Like, to be honest, I don't play for that. That's not my job.